This isn't a true crime story for your entertainment. This is a warning. To the people who know what happened to Noah Presgrove, to the ones lying, to the ones hiding, we see you, and we're not stopping until you answer. Let's start with the facts. Noah's body was found on a highway. No wreckage, no debris, no evidence of a hit and run. Just a 19-year-old boy, dead, and a web of lies so thick, even law enforcement seems tangled in it. To the hosts of that party, you handed out alcohol to minors. You let chaos unfold, and when a kid turned up dead, you lawyered up. But wrongful death charges aren't just a possibility, they're inevitable. Social hosting liability isn't a loophole, it's a noose, and it's tightening. Here's a question for you. Why was Noah wearing someone else's shoe? And why isn't the owner of that shoe sitting in an interrogation room? You don't accidentally end up in a dead man's footwear. That's not a coincidence. That's evidence. Every one of you has a different timeline, different stories, different excuses. Caden, why did you and your mother lie about forensic phone data? What were you hiding? And Jack Newton, did you really pass that polygraph? Or was it inconclusive? Funny how silence follows that question. Why the fake Facebook profiles? Why attack anyone who questions your narrative? Guilty minds hate scrutiny. And Georgia, Breely, Alicia, Melissa, why were you all a mile down the road in the exact spot Noah's body was found? A coincidence? Try again. Witnesses say Caden and 3 others were at the scene in a red Jeep. Did they see Noah alive or dead? And why hasn't law enforcement confirmed it? Speaking of, why hasn't there been a single press conference? Why leave the family in the dark? Why show Brooke Bounds Carter confidential geofencing reports illegally while ignoring half the partygoers? You didn't even know their names. That's not an investigation. That's a disgrace. Why didn't the dispatcher ask if Noah needed CPR? Was it negligence, or were they told not to dig deeper? You thought this would fade. You thought the lies would stick. But here's the truth. Every fake profile, every altered story, every legal shield, it's all crumbling. The public sees it, the family feels it, and sooner or later, the evidence will force it. To Noah's family, we won't stop. To the guilty, sleep with one eye open. The truth always drags itself into the light.